it, to it. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on, Sakura, say something. Yeah, I can hear you. Right. Also, would you like to hear something funny before I do an intro to the stream?
I can just barely hear you.
What do you mean you can just barely hear me?
I can just barely hear you. I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, funny to
Right,
say
you
that.
can-
Yeah.
Right, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, I can
Right,
hear you now.
right, good. Right, thank Christ. Hold on, let me double check that I can hear you on stream now.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, you're fine. Right. Would you like to hear the funny thing that happened after round 2 before I do an intro?
Yes, I would love to hear a funny thing.
As I am wrapping up the stream, I get a message from Jax going, Menel, look at this, look at this. And it said, FTCR TV, followers, 399. So I burst out giggling. Rue kidnaps his kid's laptop to go and follow us. He's midway of logging in when when they refresh it and it goes to 400. Everyone just asks like, Rue, did you do that quick? And he's like, nah mate, I didn't even have bloody chance.
Yeah, 400. That's a quite a number.
Yeah, we're at 400 followers, which is both incredible and I'm pissed that Sarah fucking ain't here to celebrate with me.
It's crazy.
No, what's crazy is doing 8 streams on your own and, well, fly-bying as you go. But with people and Infernus already making a dad joke saying mini adventure time. I think that's what he calls his sex life. I don't know. But I have to be a little bit more PG now.
I mean, he's ginger, so yeah.
Behave. Sometimes.
No.
Maybe.
Never.
Oh.
When it comes to Infernus, never behave. Bro.
But yes, welcome back to day 1 of the Motorsport Heritage Festival. This is round 3 of 4 of today. I am slowly losing the plot, but what is new, that is me. Today we are on the Longridge Trophy. Trophy? What?
Longridge.
Yes. Yeah, my grandma has already killed me.
4 hours of streaming.
Anyway. Anyway, I will say I got distracted by Huracan on that because he just sent me a message. That is my excuse for now. Anyway, this is the Mini Spec Cup. We've got 2 races. The first race will be at Brands Hatch on the Indy circuit. 32 laps. To which point the pit window will open on lap 6, close on lap 26, and qualifying will be held here as well. 3-lap qualifying shootout as always, so should be a bit of a fun time.
Yeah, I hope so.
And I can say one of my close friends, Mr. Dog Jr. has joined. It's nice to see him here. I know he was a tiny bit reluctant because yesterday I told him there were 6 people when he signed up, when there was, and now there's 14.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, the more the merrier for this event.
T-Spiv, nice to have you in the chat again. How are you? One of our races in our current series, and I might say did quite a damn good job.
Yeah.
Also, Sakura, whilst we are waiting for qualifying, how in the name of Zeus's left nipple did you get that Clio to do that in the Super Cup?
By what you mean, Silverstone, which was scrap, or you mean the...
No, not Silverstone. We don't talk about Silverstone.
Yeah,
no,
we don't
I mean,
talk about
all the
Silverstone.
other. I mean, all the other rounds you were good.
Yeah. I mean, Silverstone is a pain for me because one, the Clio is draggy crap box, and second of all, I do not good at Silverstone as well.
T-Spiff, the reason why is because Twitch is struggling today to hold itself together. I'm just grateful I can hear him, and you can hear him as well, so I apologise about that, but if you want to blame anyone, blame Haseo.
Yeah,
but
for once, blame
racing
Haseo, not Crow. I mean, we blame Crow all the time, so yeah.
Yeah, Crow could actually have a bit of a break from this one, as Haseo can now take the brunt of the damage that usually Crow would have. We can roast him next round.
Yeah, definitely.
But qualifying is underway. This is 3-lap hot qualifying, which means they have only got 2 laps to pull off an incredible lap. Now, Sakura, you're familiar with 2-lap hot quali, am I correct?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do you find it to be easier or a lot more pressure?
I mean, it's still a bit easier than 1 lap, hot lap, to do, you know, 1 lap entry and 2nd lap just a hot lap, because there's no room for error. But yeah, especially on track, it depends on where 4th lap places its sectors. Well, on tracks like Daytona, where you can play, it has a 3rd sector before the chicane that can make you make dirty the previous and the next lap. What's happened in NX5 Cup in the first week. But yeah, in terms of all other tracks that have normal 3rd sectors, it's still sometimes better just to, you know, focus on 3rd lap, and if the 2nd lap is not going too well for you.
T-Smith asking, is Ren really good with the minis? I do not know. I know he's good with the Miatas. Ren is actually pulling off quite some good times, as we're about to have our first crop of times. Currently Crow's fastest, Sainty goes faster, Heiko goes even faster with a 54-second .34. God damn!
I mean, Heiko's really quick, so you can expect some blazing lap times from him.
It is nice to see Heiko back after a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't really remember last time we raced with us. I think it was first round of the Super Cup.
Really?
Again at Daytona, when he was driving the M3. Oh, star's gone by, then that's end of quality for them, unfortunately.
Oh, Crow goes even faster than Heiko!
Well, yeah, so...
A 54.2,
So looks like it's going to be FTC Crow on pole position.
What the hell happened?
I have no idea.
Crow said he was going to Tesco for an energy drink, and then he pulled off that!
I have no idea.
What sort of black magic is that?
I have no idea. So Heiko second, 3rd is Sainty, and SVR Emerald is 4th. As I actually was spectating the Aperture too. But yeah.
Crow said, best thing I didn't get the energy drink in the end, just had a coffee instead. Oh,
yeah.
So you even jack yourself up more with caffeine?
Well, yeah, but normal coffee is better than energy drink. You can just...
Yeah, but there's one thing about energy drinks that coffee will never have. Some energy drinks actually taste quite nice, whereas coffee tastes like dirt. The only reason you drink coffee is to get energy, because we're all getting old.
I mean, I like coffee.
That just sums you up quite nicely, then, doesn't it, Saka?
Oh, wow, you really... disgusting.
Well, I
disgusting.
didn't say anything. Look, anything you think is all down to interpretation, so... Shush!
Oh no, Metal shushed me.
I don't actually know how to reply.
So yeah, it's good.
Robin says, oh yes, qualified last, with little shade emotes.
Well,
T-Spiv agrees
yeah.
with me, says coffee really does taste awful.
Yeah, Robin's qualified
Jubin
last.
says under 2 sec across the grid. Wow, under 2 seconds across everyone. Damn.
Well,
Uh,
well, it was expectable from the spec tune, to be fair, but...
Star saying, can I throw a bottle of milk at my neighbours? Yeah, just expect them to throw something back at you.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll throw one bottle of milk and they throw 10 eggs at you.
Robin says, if I knew I could join, I would have at least done a little bit of practice.
Ah, yeah.
Well,
that makes
Robin,
sense.
next up for the last race of the day between 9-11 BST, there is a space in the commentary booth, and I'm trying to think of someone who isn't absolutely dog-ass tired to join me.
Robin's not gonna join. He just, like, I don't know. I'm not even one of the 3 persons that he actually spoke to normally. Like, voice to voice.
What does Robin sound like?
I have no idea. That's the biggest mystery for me.
I always picture him like speaking like a little rubber ducky.
Mate, I know him for like 6 or 7...
Robin says I can join if you want! Wait, Robin,
Okay,
does that mean...
Okay, I'm going to plug in my headphones to charge for the night. Because I want to hear it for the first time in like 7 years.
Oh, Robin says I'll be your voice assistant. Robin, you have to speak.
Voice assistant. You can't be voice assistant. You can't be Siri.
Robin, you do know whatever you say in chat won't be displayed on stream, so... Yeah. Mind you, I've just realised Robin is like the sign language of the Forza world. Like, it sort of happens and then he'll type it and it will just come up 2 seconds later.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially if he's driving at the same time. Okay, why is the first race a Catalonia? I mean, okay, I'm fine. I can race there.
They are reloading the skybox, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Forza being Forza as well. I mean, I can race here on Catalonia with this car. But just give me 15% power handicap and that will be it.
15%, is that all? Also, what is that weird noise in your
Probably a mixer.
microphone? Oh,
We're doing
right,
some
okay.
whipped cream, I think.
Oh, right. Oh god, now you made me hungry.
Yeah, we're doing whipped cream, jelly, and God knows what. And I have 2 pieces of apple in front of me.
Drift, if there's no one else, I'll message you when and where. But it will be maybe in a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. T-Speed saying Saka is currently in a tornado. Yes, he is currently in a tornado.
Okay, well, maybe you can lower the sensitivity of a microphone.
That is so much better.
I don't know, 93, 92. 93 should be a problem.
That is so much better.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this microphone comes up with the pop filter, but the place where you place the pop filter in just doesn't make any sense. Because where you place the pop filter, you basically speak to plastic. You don't speak to microphone, you speak to plastic part.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not like you put the pop filter over the microphone part, you know, where every other microphone pop filter lives.
Yeah. I mean, I can send you an image of how the hell it works, but it just doesn't work. Overall, the quality of this microphone is actually quite good, but this pop filter placement is just annoying.
Microphone 9 out of 10. Fantastic quality, works flawlessly. Pop filter gets on my tits.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 out of 10, not recommend. I mean, for the pure sound, recommend, but not for the pop filter.
Fair enough, fair enough. Do you have the FBI knocking on your door?
Quick, hide. They're coming for me, they found me.
Robin, if you want to turn on sim steering, your head be it.
Yeah, actually with these cars, sim steering may be better because of the turning.
Don't encourage him!
I'm encouraging him because, you know,
This is
he's
possibly
Robin.
the only track where Robin can't type and chat apart from in the pit. Well, yeah, Spiv, of course you use sim steering because you're a professional. Robin
No.
is an astronaut.
I don't use sim steering. I don't. It's, you know, I'm doing my best Scotty impression and spinning on the curbs as well. Anyway.
Oh! Wow, shots fired!
Yeah, I'm glad that Scotty is not in the commentary booth because he would spank me.
Yes, Robin, I am opposing a challenge. I think you mean proposing. Yeah, I'd say you can't go down one of the straights on this track and text and type because it's too tight. Oh no, no, everyone's gonna do it. Oh no.
Tips for you. Tips for your people. Yeah, use for front wheel drive. Use sim steering. It will be
Look
worth
at him
it.
in chat. I can't say that in chat, but yeah, Robin, like, watch me. Oh no. Well, yeah, Star, you have sim steering because you're used to iRacing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think even Jax is, well, Jax is using a boss. He's using wheel, but he's not using sim steering for it, I think. Which, you know,
Well, then again, Jax is sort of Jax. Jax does as Jax please. He's like a tumbleweed. Like, he sort of tumbles through parts and then just enjoys life.
I mean, that's what boss does, so, yeah. Do be free, at your own rules. Anyway, we're going to start. So, Metal, are you ready to do the usual thing?
I'm ready to do the I fucked it up already. I'm ready to do my usual thing.
Well, do the honors, please.
And here we go. Lights out, away we go here at Brands Hatch. Crow makes an amazing start, but he has so many oppositions seeking to take that title away from him already.
Someone's beating
Heiko
into
and
the
Sainty Boy. Heiko and Sainty Boy are already all over his tail. They're
Ran free
adorable
wide
little
with
minis.
Sander and upper tuple in turn 2.
Here goes Heiko already bumping doors with the Feathered Fiend. Emerald in a comfortable fourth right now with Xander coming up close to two little pea green minis. as everyone is making sure to avoid being caught by one another, although Heiko is certainly not going to let Crow have it without a
and
fight.
Sainty
But then Sainty
makes it.
going 3 wide into the final corner.
Sainty says, thank you very much, Crow and Heiko. You just gave me first place in the moment.
But Crow actually has a little bit of extra speed on tap. Heiko's got the inside line. Sainty's going to split the difference. Sainty pulls out, leaving Crow somehow still in first. But Heiko will aim to change that as they take the inside line.
Happen. And Heiko's in first place.
They're grating doors
and
Heiko
goes a bit wide.
Oh, but Crow tries to make a move, fails to do so, and that lets Sainty slip past. Crow trying to make a move, but only leaves a sour taste in his mouth. As now he's dropped down to third place. Here comes Emerald. Here comes Emerald with a nice message on his bumper. I will show that off, even though one of them is false. He says, "I met Lon Alley." Okay. Hi to you too.
I feel offended.
Crow.
Oh, a bit bump. But yeah, hi to you too.
Well, technically, you're the alley from the other side of the world.
Okay, I'm not offended then anymore.
Okay.
Sainty goes sliding.
Crow trying to slide past Emerald, a round 1 winner of today, who took a very early dominance in the early GP cars, the pre-war. However, Crow is managing to hold them off quite nicely, but going back 2 places, Ren is having a nice little scuffle as they're getting overtaken by Dapper.
Yeah, Dapper just shredded the needle between Xander and Ren.
He certainly did, but here they come for the rebuttal. Ren
as Crow has the upper speed, I think, on Emerald.
They're certainly trying. Ren is making sure to try and get every little inkling of horsepower out of this little pocket rocket.
And Parks it on
Send it in chat saying, "Go Ren! Send it, you wonderful little cuddly man! How are you, my friend?"
Yeah, that's going to be 3 wide for the 3rd place in the corner. You don't want to be going 3 wide.
Really
and this turns to 5 wide battle.
It is a little group of 5 cars as Crow is being swarmed. Here comes Ren side by side with Crow as Emerald manages to sneak past, clutching the final podium position for now.
That just allowed Sainty to stretch the gap to the 3rd place, as well as Heiko, and Heiko has a quite significant gap to Sainty.
Xander goes into the gravel realm onto turn 1. That will hurt his place significantly. As Ren and Crow.
And Crow capitalized.
Crow drops all the way back to 7th place, now under attack from Xander. Even Kangaroo hopped his way all the way back.
I think they just force a glued, and unfortunately Crow just...
I said hi to Huracan before, send it! Don't blame me! Blame you! Also, send it, if you want to yell at me, maybe come back in a couple of hours' time. There might be a free space in the commentary booth. If you want to join in, that is. So, here we go. Let's see who else is tight on track. Currently, the fastest lap of the race goes to Heiko with a 54-second dead, so even faster than Quali. Amazing, amazing stuff. However, people are going to be distancing and spreading out now.
I think as the pit window is now open. This means
the pit window is now open.
Because we had a little bit of scrap between Turtle and Emerald, but Turtle just...
Oh, here comes Rue coming on the inside. of Ren. Ren currently under attack from Rue, while Crow is sort of in the middle of no man's land right now.
No, he makes it. Leaves the space open to Ren.
Ooh. Ren manages to eke past. Let's see who else is close. We've got Emerald and Dapper Turtle battling for the final podium position. Dapper is looking exceedingly strong
We have
here.
Crow and Sander being close.
Now Emerald is going side by side, but Dapper is making a move, going side by side with them all the way around
road
to the
drifting.
start-finish straight.
This is...
Oh, it's Sainty Boy's in the gravel!
Oh no!
Sainty Boy overshot the last corner and has dropped
Oh, that will be
from
costly.
second to fifth.
To
That
even
is a
eighth.
heartbreak.
Yeah, Sankey just dropped to 8th because of this mistake.
Starlight in chat asking a really random question, which is basic geography. He says, is Russia part of Asia, Europe, or is it its own continent? Starts part of Asia.
I mean, it's part of Europe as well. I mean, it's my neighbor, to be fair. But... Oh, that's close!
Yeah, but the majority of it is Asia.
Well, you can say it's Euro-Asia.
Well, that's helping nobody, is it?
A scroll just is hitting. Oh, it's smashed the tires in front of the pit lane. Because they were battling with Rue, and I think it was also a Forza glue between Rue and Crow just left behind with the twitchiness of the Mini, especially on steering if he has. Was Sainty trying for the move to happen? Doesn't quite get there.
Emerald touches the dirt, falling back a little bit to Dapper. Dapper making sure they can follow suit. Now, let's have a look further down the field at some of our other racers. Now, rounded off the pack is Dog Jr. Dog Jr. is being slow but steady, making sure
I think Dog Jr. just
that they
hit
don't...
it as well as Crow. Sainty did it as well.
Whoa! Whoa! I captured something very bad with Robin. Robin lost utter control.
Oh god.
And has stopped completely.
Robin, what did you do again?
He lived up to his name of being a space shuttle.
As we have the
So-
first lap car of the event. How nice.
Yes, we have the first lap car of the event, and shocker, it's Robin. I wish I could say that's less of a shocker, but it sort of ain't, is it? As, oh, and Dapper misjudges their braking point on Emerald, loses the position to Ren. Ren now occupies the final podium position.
As Dapper goes into pits.
I think
As well
after that
as-
mistake, it was sort of vital they did. T-Smith saying Sim Twitch, Robin saying yay Sim Twitch. Send it says, when did Robin decide doing Sim Twitch? Oh god, and everyone's saying Sim Twitch.
Hey,
Let me get
Sim
Sim
Twitch for the
Twitch
day.
raid, please.
As we had battle for second against Emerald and
Ren
Ren.
is bumping doors with
Tries to go
Emerald.
to the outside maneuver. Doing the best
They are
out
side
of
by
the
side
pressure.
with one another.
As Robin decides to go drifting in the front wheel drive car. As Ren gets to second place. I just saw that
Ren
Robin.
does get to second place, however, now there's the rolling roadblock. That is Robin.
I just hope that Robin doesn't decide to start drifting in front of them like he used to did some time ago. And backs
Star
out.
said, I'm also having a Sim Twitch. Well, he didn't say that first. He said, I'm also having a Sim to itch. That sounds like a very weird
Sim titch.
DLC for The Sims.
Nice stitch. I don't know if that's.
I'm not even
what.
going to go further
Yeah.
with that. I'm not.
I don't even know if this is a word.
No, titch is a word. It means tiny.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's usually applied in the male area.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, rapidly moving on from that for international biology lessons, should I say. Dropping back down to 8th, there is a battle going on between Crow and Sainty Boy. Now, Sainty Boy is going to be looking to capitalise after that mistake into turn 1, as they get a little bit twitchy and touch some of the gravel, losing a bit of time to Crow. They will not be happy with that.
I mean, this is the battle of the pole sitter and the 3rd place, if I remember correctly. They both beat it.
Yeah,
So it's a
I
battle on
believe
track.
so, yeah.
Tycho doing his best Lewis impression and just lapping the field.
Well, that's because Heiko is Heiko. Heiko's a very special person because he can do that whenever he pleases.
I didn't expect anything like else from Heiko.
You're trying to be nice about Heiko even though he infuriates you. Dapper is joining the Dapper is joining the fray now as Sainty is itching to get past as they're now under pressure from Dapper. Crow holding both of them up. Sainty sliding past it on the inside, forcing Crow to go wide. This lets Dapper capitalise on Crow's mistake as well, leaving Crow to try and drag Dapper and catch back up to Sainty.
I think we have someone in pits. Someone exiting the pits.
Yes.
It's Rue.
Yes, we do. Rue has just exited.
Oh,
Whoa, as
we
Dapper
won.
gets twitchy, he's holding up Crow, and that only lets Sainty scuttle away further and further.
It's a free wide and it's Crow again in the middle of the sandwich.
Oh, Crow likes to be buttered, mind you. Birds do go well on a sandwich. I've just realised, like chicken, turkey, stuff like that. They do go well on a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, Crow just, I don't know, likes to be in a position of being someone between, someone in the middle of three cars, three abreast.
Look, if Crow likes being in the middle of two other cars, of a word I can't say on stream, otherwise I'll get in trouble with Twitch, then that is his choice. We can't deny him for that. As he makes a sleek little overtake into turn 1 past Dapper, and he's now chasing down the great menace of Sainty Boy for 6th place.
Yeah.
Now, believe it or not, we're already halfway through this race. The laps go thick and fast on this track. T-Smith says, I prefer chasing to leading. Why is that, T-Smith?
Yeah, because I said that in the party chat last Tuesday, I think. It's just mentality.
Yeah, but I'm
it's just
curious, like,
mentality
as
for some of the
to-
drivers. Some drivers want to,
Oh, fair enough.
be in front and have their,
So what about you, Sakura? Do you prefer to lead or chase?
I prefer to lead, to be fair. But sometimes you
Good
need
man.
to,
Good.
sometimes you need to chase, especially if in a understeery, draggy box called Clio on track called Silverstone.
Okay, you can't exactly say that when you make that thing look like an F1 car.
Well, yeah, as Emerald
Well,
got into
apart
this,
from Silverstone. Apart from Silverstone.
I mean, it's the same thing for me, to be fair. I do.
Robin says, I regret sim steering. No wonder, Robin. It's you. And plus, you did go pirouetting through the air like a beautiful little ballerina. Killer Cam says, hi. Hello, Killer Cam. How are you? T-Smith says, leading puts a lot of pressure, and I feel like when I'm chasing, I can copy the guy in front, or I can try and see what person in front does and make it faster. What if they're slower? Then that's just holding you up. It works both ways. Star says, I prefer to chase, as I tend to, especially because I had the
Oof.
fast way see when they're braking and turn to see when they are quicker.
Is Dapper overtaking
However,
Emerald on Happen? Never mind.
yeah, Dapper and Emerald are going toe for toe right now.
Side by side.
And what makes it worse is the feathery pigeon boy is about to make their lives 10 times harder as they are gaining fast. Jubert overtakes Xander, who is currently in the pits.
I mean, Jubert still needs to pit, so yeah.
And for once, I can finally say, there is no preferred car to this because it's all the same car.
All have the one build.
That's true. Send it says, I prefer in lead so I can hot lap and relax. Send it, we've seen when you just run away.
Yeah.
Crow is still aching to try and get past Sainty, but Dapper is even more desperate to get past Emerald.
As Jubert enters the pits. Okay, pit stop.
Because the pit window is vastly coming to a close. There's only 7 laps remaining because you think 20 laps and there's only 7 left, they go quick.
Well, yeah. Especially on this track. Which is fast and furious, but not in these machines to be fair, but, well, yeah.
Mind you, in these little rocket machines, well, 30 miles an hour feels fast. Because you're just vibrating and shaking everywhere like, and like that's 20.
Imagine doing it
and then
in
you change
P50.
gear and it's like, ah!
Imagine doing it in P50.
Oh god, I don't think Twitch will allow us to stream long enough to do the.
Emerald.
Oh, and Dapper touches the rear of Emerald, causing them both to go into the gravel road.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zapper just tapping the rear of Emerald, tapping the rear side of Emerald,
Oof.
causing them to get Forza glued.
Forza glue.
And
it's-
Star is in the gravel. How wonderful.
Well,
Star doing best Robin
Well,
impression, although it's not the same part of the circuit. It's more like Sainty, what Sainty did.
there can only be one star. Oh, that's why he was in the gravel. He was typing.
Oh, for
He
God's
said
sake.
at least. He said at least. Sakura hasn't been able to hit my rear bumper this time. I never saw him hit you, Star. And plus, I know Sakura's faster than you. Star, if you hate sim steering, put it to normal.
I mean, you haven't seen me hitting him with the bumper because it was at night.
Well, there's still no visual evidence, so it remains.
I just confirmed it myself, so yeah.
Remember to never take you into a court of law.
Never take me into interrogation.
No. And I would like to say for his first time here, Dog Jr.
Emerald goes
for
to
his
the
first
gravel road.
outing. Oh, Emerald, no. Dog Jr. is doing very well. They're currently sitting in the top 10 for their first time out with FTC. Very, very well, good. Sergio saying, all right, dudes. All right, Sergio, how are you doing, my dude?
Yeah, how are you today, Sergio?
Well, I know Sergio's arm is aching and he feels like he's been beaten up because he has been vaccinated.
Ouch. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't like vaccines.
so... Yeah, but it's sort of a precaution, isn't it? As Sainty is still under attack from the feathery fiend of Crow. Sainty is like, will he go away?
As Ren is pitting, as well as... who's that? Oh, it's Star.
Oh, we might have a disconnect.
Could it be
And that would be Star. Sendit says, Metal had that fat there. If you're not used to drive sim steering, put it to normal. practiced sim steering in free play / rivals to get used to it. Took me 5 months to get used to it. Oh my god, even the mighty Send It had to learn. That's oof.
Yeah, Send It.
Teaspoon says,
Send It,
I hardly
how
felt any
much
pain
do
from
you-
my vaccine.
How long do you play the game? That's the big question.
Yeah, that's true. Sergio says, Toro qualifying done, now waiting on pizza.
Ooh.
Ooh, what type of pizza did you order, my dude?
Yeah, hopefully you did well in the Tour qualifying.
Yes, also tell us how qualifying did. Star saying, I'm at end on my terms, like to have some brain cells. Star, none of us have brain cells here.
I'm offended.
T-Spin.
Again.
I'm glad you asked what Taurus is because, well, next Saturday, and if Sale ain't here for this, I will fire him myself.
Oh no.
If
Haseo
he
is
ain't here for
threatened.
this, yes, his job is on the line. We are doing the 10 hours of homestead for Tora and then stuff before and after that. So, if you want to see that, follow us here on Twitch and turn on that little notification bell to let you know when we go live because, well, we're motorsport for adults. I think that's the best way to describe it. Sergio says cheese and stuff.
Or
Yeah,
adults.
that describes a pizza quite well. Cheese and stuff. Star says I have at least 5 brain cells. That's a lot more than me. I borrow mine every week.
From
And I
Haseo.
pay rent on it.
You borrow them from Haseo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Haseo locks himself out simultaneously from his house and from his workplace because he forgot his work keys in his house when he locked up because he got to live with a friend. Then when his friend locked up his workplace, he forgot his house keys in his work. So when he went back to his work, he couldn't undo his work because his work keys were in his house, and he couldn't undo his house to get his work keys because his house keys were in his work. So he was locked out of both. Dumb.
Well, we love Haseo, don't we?
Do we? Do we? Look, I just want to stroke his beard and then cry myself to sleep. Because that is one thing I'm very jealous of Haseo for. He's got a very, very masculine, meaty beard. And, well, I can never grow mine out without it looking like a tumbleweed, so I have to keep it trim.
Yeah, Kun is shaving anyway.
Shush.
Shush!
Shush.
Saved me after 8 months of not shaving, but yeah, still
Hurricane says outdoor life is fun. Tell me what the outdoors is like. I don't know what it's like this weekend.
Yeah, tell me that. I'm very curious as well.
Shucky says, imagine metal ball. Donate £1,000 to this Twitch channel. Actually, no. Pay me £1,000 and I will record myself shaving my head on this stream.
Bet.
Bet. Actual bet.
Oh, that.
If someone pays me £1,000, I will log into Twitch on my phone with Haseo whenever he's there, and I will shave my head if they donate £1,000. Don't steal your mother's bank account. Don't. I don't endorse that. Yes, Send It bet. That is a bet. I will shave my head.
Oh no, you just encouraged him.
Well, of course, because if it's a win-win, right? Obviously, I don't have to do it, but if someone is actually brave enough, rich enough, or stupid enough, or a combination of all three to do that, I am not only £1,000 richer, but then all I have to do is shave my head. It's simple. It will grow back.
I mean, you can also do it for the good cause. And if your hair...
Good cause my ass. Charity begins at home.
Yeah, with a lockdown as well.
Yes, I know a lockdown. That's why I would have to shave my own head, or get someone else to do it. Mind you, who do I trust to shave my head? I know one person. That's about it.
As Robinson, not really good.
But apart from this, let's get back to the racing, shall we? As the pit window has come to a close. Sainty Boy currently holds the fastest lap of the race with a 53.9.
Yeah, he's one of the two drivers who have been...
T-Smith, if it's £1,000 in my account, and it's verified, and it's in there sitting, no takebacks, no anything, no like yank away, I will shave my head and make it squeaky, shiny, smooth like Sergio's head.
Third place between Crow and Zander.
Crow is certainly looking to overtake Zander very well.
Line in this left-hander? No, he can't.
But the thing is though, Zander is covering off all the right line. Ooh, Zander touches the gravel realm.
And that makes Crow get inside for the left and right. And if Zander does not touch him, which he obviously does touch him, but Crow still managed to have the first place.
That is true, because Crow is going side by side with Zander, trying to make the move, and Crow is trying to shut the door into turn one. They do manage. Take care, start. Crow making the move stick very well, but our race leader Heiko is just having a lovely stroll in the park.
Yeah, Heiko just could, just basically park it on the sand and just make sands of castle sands.
Mind you, you've raced with most of these people. Who is the one person who you've never been able to either equal or go faster than? Because there's Ren, Heiko, Crow, Zander, Robin.
Robin, definitely. Robin's OP. I think Heiko is just... Heiko's really quick, so I'd love to have a side-by-side scrap with him.
Now, the battle you are watching is the closest one currently on track, as we have just got 2 laps to go. Crow is going to try and make a move and just try and eke away past Zander and just make more distance from them, as Sainty is not far behind, still fastest lap holder.
So here's the situation. Sainty just easily behind them, just waiting for the mistake for either Crow or Zander. Just
if Crow makes one, well, we're on the final lap now, and if anyone does it, they're doomed.
Yeah, especially if they do it on the final corner.
Sugar says Crow has the hardest defending of his life with 1.5 laps to go. He's only got 2/3 of a lap to go now, and Crow brushes the gravel, but he manages to not scrub off speed. He's got a handful of corners.
Stereo Jax is in the gravel realm, but
Jax was in the gravel realm, but luckily the incident was, well, non-intrusive.
As we speak,
Heiko is your race leader,
and Heiko wins.
With Ren coming in second. Crow comes in third, Zander in fourth. What an incredible, incredible race. Then we've got Sainty Boy in fifth, Emerald coming up in sixth as they decide to, they barrel roll through the air on the finish line. Dapper Turtle finishes up in seventh, Rue in eighth, Juba about to cross in ninth, as they don't manage to flip, they failed. Here comes Dog Jr. on his debut, goes barrel rolling across the finish line and comes top 10. Well done, Doggy Dog.
That's
In fairness,
that's how you finish.
In fairness, about to come 11th, Jax about, well, just in 12th, and then Robin rounded off the pack in 13th. Crow in chat saying, I still hate these cars. Well, Crow, you don't really have a right to complain. You did get a podium, so shh.
You don't have a right to complain as you just, built this cars yourself, so...
Robin is just drifting his way around this track now with style.
Oh, with Simpson, yeah. But, one thing that actually Robin did best is he achieved the highest top speed of the whole race.
Oh, wait, hold on.
He did.
Hold on.
And he rolled.
That does mean something. That means, though, Dog Jr. will be starting on pole for next race. The next race will be in Maple Valley.
Short reverse configuration of Maple Valley.
39 laps. Oof. However, I know Dog's response to this. Would you like me to do my best Dog Jr. impression to how he's going to respond to this?
Yes, please. I'm curious myself.
Oh, shit.
As driver that takes out Robin.
Yeah, Dapper takes out Robin. As, well, Robin... Even Jax has finished. We're just waiting for Robin.
Wait,
Come on, Robin! You can do it!
Okay, Forza having
Oh,
a bit of a
never mind.
stroke and granting Jax 630.
What a snap! What a freeze of Robin!
Someone played that. That's
Yes, someone clipped that. That was an amazing freeze. T-Spiff says, woohoo, Robin!
perfectly cut videos.
Effie says, oh, Savvy's gonna love this. Well, Savvy is just as crazy and cruel as all of us. Inferno says, crazy bloody minis.
But that race did not go to plan. Yeah. Well, it didn't.
Robin, what gave that away? Was it when you started to somersault through the air like a ballerina?
Robin, quick tip, we need to change the strategy. Sim steering is not good.
Yeah, whoever's running sim steering and they're not comfortable with it, just... There is the MP4 sound of Sakura biting into an apple. Was it right?
Yes, tasty apple.
Hey! In my head I was either like apple or plum, and I was like, it sounded a bit crispier to be a plum, so I thought apple.
It's the tastiest apple. Holy crap.
Red or white? Not red or white, red or green?
Red.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh god! I'm gonna send this message to you on Discord, and Dog Jr. just sent me this. I can't say it on the stream because he uses language, which I have been to.
You did. You need to.
Yeah, Dog saying in chat, why the F asterisk asterisk K did I agree to this? Dog, because you're a fantastic friend.
3 less explicit video. Oh my god, 3 less explicit words, and you would just do best Roman Grosjean impression.
I'm not even gonna go. F is saying that Dog is gonna have Hot Pursuit remastered flashbacks with angry mob of minis behind him. Oh yeah, he's gonna be flooded with minis like you wouldn't believe.
So, the next race of Maple Valley. From my point of view, you would rather be very cautious going into the first, not really chicane, but really it is quite a chicane.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you go in reverse, is it the big U-turn first? Or is it the little wiggle up the
No,
hill?
it's the little wiggle, as you called it, is actually a chicane
Ooh.
with quite a lot of curbing. So expect the drivers to abuse.
Well, it's a good thing Scotty's not here, otherwise he'd spin on every single one.
God damn it.
Honestly, the curbs for Scotty is like a banana peel in Mario Kart. Like, just one little pixel hits his tyre and he's like, blah, 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 into a wall. And it's like, Scotty, you were driving in a straight line.
Curbs and Scotty, name more iconic duo here at FTC. Well,
Me plus Cake.
Haseo, yeah. Wait, Cake? Not Haseo? What?
You said name a more iconic duo of Scotty and Curbs, and I said me and Cake.
Okay, never mind then.
Hey, Ballistic's in chat! Haven't seen you here for a while, Ballistic. How are you, my friend? Doesn't say a word. I mentioned Cake, and Ballistic's like, Cake?
You've summoned the mighty Ballistic. With a cake.
Yes, we have summoned the mighty Ballistic, possibly the only man to take down Mr. Send It Media and AMS Huracan.
You forgot about Ren.
Crow says, blame Max for Maple Valley. Maple Valley's a nice track. I'm not going to blame Max for it.
I'm not going to blame Max.
Ballistic, I have been dumped with 8 streams over 2 days because Haseo decided to celebrate National Norwegian Day.
It's still better than when we did 24 hours of Daytona.
No.
Yeah, I remember.
No.
Yeah, I remember you were exhausted.
Exhausted? No. Prisoners of war are exhausted. I was dead on my feet. Savvy Snail says, Hi, Savvy, how are you? Ballistic, don't you think I know that? Yes, T-Spiv, we did do the whole 24 hours straight. Well, Haseo did, but I also did 2 race stints as well. So I did race duty and commentary duty, so Haseo can put that up his bum.
I can confirm that. I was there.
Mind you, you were there when it was like roughly the 10-hour mark, when things were still like fresh. I remember it's when it got to about hour 15. It was about hour 15, 16 when me and Haseo really started to drift. And every time either one of us said something, it was like, huh?
Yeah, I remember also when Crow was with you for like...
Actually, Crow was the MVP of that stream. If Crow did not appear and be literally a blood bag to the vampires that me and Haseo were, because basically Crow showed up for an hour, bitched about chicken nuggets, and we sort of drained him of his energy to the point where he had to go to sleep after an hour because we were both knackered. And when he left, we sort of woke back up and finished the stream. So Crow was the MVP of that stream.
Yeah, it wasn't like Crow had... Yeah, when Crow was there, it was the... one of the most boreful stream. Like, boreful
Yes,
stints.
when Crow was there,
Yeah.
it was the dullest stint in all of Forza history. Yes, sure. Ballistic says Crow gives me ooh-woos. Oh, I hope not. Ephes, with the unfortunate, unavoidable, imminent death of Doug Jr. incoming, who inherits his furry files? Me. He's already said that for unexplainable reasons I can't say on stream. Crow's like, wait, is this a compliment?
No.
Start, not directly after, but obviously, like, give me like 10 minutes.
No. It's not Crow.
No, Ballistic just blew him a kiss. Oh my god, times are changing. Sugarfly says, for some reason when I think of Maple Valley, I think of a valley where there's a river instead of water. It's maple syrup. No, I can see that. No, I can see that.
So you're more of a Canadian guy, right? Okay.
Well, I am a quarter French Canadian, so... Wow, it goes silent.
Oh, sorry, I haven't even focused on Apple.
You have never sounded more your nationality if you tried.
I mean,
Is that an aerosol can I can hear?
I have no idea. And someone's
Either
shaking.
that or it's a very enthusiastic dog against some parquet flooring.
I don't have parquet flooring. Most likely my father's shaking something.
Crow says, oh my god, I'm like, what the hell is this? Well, it's the new age. Ballistic says, he's a quarter French maple syrup. Actually, I don't like maple syrup. So, that's a fun fact. I don't like maple syrup.
And that's the fun fact of the
Robin
day.
says, a quarter... Robin says, a quarter French Canadian. How much of the quarter is French and how much Canadian? Oh my god, Robin!
Yeah, Robin doing a big IQ moment of the geography lesson. Same what Connor once did. Who mistook a Italian flag with Hungarian flag.
Sergio, you're a father. Of course you're a quarter that. Yeah, well, I don't bathe in syrup.
That would be a waste of
no
syrup.
fun back stealing Sakura. T-Smith says, how many pounds of poutine have you consumed this week? I don't even know what poutine is.
I might have some suspicions about what it might be, but okay.
Right.
I'm going on board
Here
with
we go,
Heiko.
Sakura. Are you ready?
I can't be more ready.
Here we go. Maple Valley.
Let the carnage begin.
Over 30 laps. Rest in peace, Dog Jr.
Oh, for God's yeah.
It's the truth. Lights out, away we go! Here we go, Dog Jr. is going to be making a beeline for instantly.
As we have this, we'll probably have a
No,
restart.
we're having a restart.
Yes. Oh, it wouldn't be a FTC stream or event. Or just, you know, FTC doing Forza without restarting. Forza is a perfect game without flaws.
Oh, utterly flawless game, no obvious flaws.
IGN out of 10. Fully recommend for the experience. But at least it has some positives. I can hear you again screaming your lungs out with your best crafty impersonification.
Okay, rude. Rude.
Hey, that was a compliment. That was a compliment.
I don't aim to be like Crafty. I aim to be like Ben Edwards. He's better.
You mean with go?
No.
No.
Look up Ben Edwards for F1, you uncultured swine.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, me doing a big. Yeah.
You doing big dumb.
Yeah. Big cabbage moment.
A big what moment? A big cabbage moment.
Yeah, I'm a Polish cabbage.
I have called you many things. I've never called you a Polish cabbage.
Yeah, because I called myself. Yeah, that was a sound of a facepalm.
That wasn't a facepalm. That was a, oh my god, did he just actually call himself a vegetable?
Yes. Ask me when I'm doing the Silverstone again.
Oh no.
You'll see what I mean. Especially in F1. It's just... No. Please.
Why do some people hate Silverstone?
Because it is a power track.
What's wrong with a power track?
If you want to be a Monza wannabe, you can do it much better. It's
Okay, rude.
yeah, it's actually quite surprising. I like Monza, but I hate Silverstone. Of course, everyone hates Dubai, and everyone knows that, but
T Smith says, when you say chips, do you mean chips or fit? What? I mean chip. Oh, what? Evan
No,
says
fries
this is
are
just a
fries,
minor delay of
chips are
Doug
chips.
getting eat. Oh god. But Ballistic says, Crow, I was confused by that as well. I bet it was because you put Yorkshire. Oh god. Ballistic says Twitch. I can't say that, Ballistic, because of obvious reasons.
Don't tell me anything about Yorkshire pudding. No.
Hey, Yorkshire puddings are delicious. Sakura, are we about to have a international fight of culinary delicacies?
I mean, we do have a bit of a something which resembles Yorkshire pudding, but it's not as good.
Exactly, because Yorkshire puddings are superior.
More like you can get a diabetes, but this man at stake.
Wow! Okay! Calm down, cabbage boy.
Oh, thank you for that. Incoming Yorkshire people who are angry at your co-host. Yeah, fight me.
Yeah,
Come to Poland and fight me.
Ballistic says, burn that man at the stake. Also, incoming Yorkshire people who are angry at your co-host. I've just realised something really, really bad. You know what I've realised? If a group
I
of
can only
people
guess.
if a group of angry Yorkshire people come to your country to yell at you, does that mean there's going to be another invasion of Poland? Too soon?
Don't give me flashbacks, please. Yeah, I love how actually our history is quite nice. You know, on the 3rd of May we'll have our national holiday where we actually made a constitution, wrote a constitution which was second in the world and first in Europe. Guess it was written in 1791. Guess what happens 2 years later?
What?
We were taken away half of our country. Guess what happens 2 years later that? We were stripped completely out of country. History for you.
Poland makes all promises and then delivers some.
Yeah.
Ballistic says Poland's history is just getting invaded by everything around it. That could be your view. I'm not going to agree with that in the slightest. But we are getting ready for attempt number 2 at Mini Madness with Dog Jr. obviously about to scream at the top of his lungs that he's about to be...
I can already imagine
about
Dog
to-
Jr. just screaming with, hope and help after he arrives.
See, Dog
in
Jr.
the
either
chicane.
Dog Jr. talks either really quietly or just goes, ha! Like that. So I imagine he's going to be doing the latter and absolutely be terrified.
Well, if it turns into Super Saiyan or something, but... Wow,
Sugar says,
silence.
Dog Jr.,
Yeah.
hold on to your giblets for 30 laps. Infernus says tech issues. What?
Yeah, we most likely have the tech issues because black screen. Oh, they're driving? Or they not? I don't know.
I don't know.
We might have another restart. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But Metal, do your honors.
Oh, of course. Lights out, away we go once more at Maple Valley. Dog Jr. is running away like a terrified little furry into the night that he is. He is about to get swarmed by Jubert, ruined that, but whoa!
Xander spins. Xander spins by getting hit by Ren. And it most likely going to be a restart.
Yeah, there's going to be a restart.
Oh, Jubert spins wide. Oh, well, they're restarting the game, so...
Ballistic says, I believe in Dogecoin Jr.
This might be a contender for the quote of the day.
Actually, yeah, that is true.
No. Oh no. I'm getting threatened. Okay, as we just... I don't know. You know, as they say, third time the charm.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? There will be no restarts at third time, because whatever happens, it's not gonna bother any of our hosts.
I thought we had 3 restarts. Like,
I think we have only 2.
Well,
But I can be wrong.
Dogecoin permitting, it's only 2. Oh no, Crow's confirmed it, no restarts now, so.
Okay, I can...
Ballistic saying, you got this, Dogecoin Jr. That is the best name ever.
Emeralds is dead. Oh no, my Emeralds is gone.
Robin says, no restarts? Time for carnage.
Robin, just please, change the space program. Again.
I know F is like, Dog is really trying to delay the inevitable here.
Doug, I know, I appreciate your attempts at DDoS attacks and trying your best to hold that first position.
Are you
but
joking? Dog Jr. can barely write an essay, let alone a DDoS attack. I'm just joking, I love you, Dog. Robin says Jubert requested to see Flip. Well, Robin, as long as you flip and don't take anyone else.
I fear someone will go full Audi driver behind Doc Jr.
Well, yeah, that's racing. Someone dropped something there.
Yeah, don't worry, bit of a glass.
I am literally sat here just curling my mustache waiting. Because I have got bugger all else to say right now.
Oh crap. I didn't spectate.
Don't worry, it'll auto put you in spectate.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, T-Spiv, I am curling the ends of my mustache because there was literally nothing else to talk about. Inferno says, take 1 million. Yeah, that's about right. Are you ready?
Just a minute, it needs to load, then I can spectate, yeah.
Lights out, away we go again at Maple Valley. Dog Jr. running for his little furry life. As can he make it 1 lap? Can he make it 1 lap Dog is covering the inside very well as Juba is... Oh, no, Dog already gets swarmed. Juba has already overtaken Dog, but Emerald grinding the wall. Misjudging that braking point horribly as now Dapper is hooking onto the back of Dog. Dapper going on the outside, Dog on the inside line. Juba gets a bit twitchy as Dog. Oh, Dog just scrubbed off a bit too much speed and is now battling with Dapper for second place. Dapper
Meanwhile, for the
seventh
place,
will have the speed.
Crow and Ren are being battling side by side. Because I think Heiko just said thank you very much.
Held up by Xander.
Thank you for that fourth place.
Emerald goes wide.
As Heiko, he started P10, now he's P4.
Heiko is certainly making a charge and is about to give Dog Jr. a rude wake-up call. He's going to make sure his heart is beating. T-Smith says, go Dog Jr. Ballistic says, I'm putting £5 on Dogecoin Jr.
Well, you have lost, I think, £5 then. I'm sorry.
Well, have you seen the value of the pound? It's plummeted, so... it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, just like anything else at the moment.
Very much. Juba is going side by side with Heiko as they're looking more and more confident, so let's see what they are going to be able to pull off.
Sainty's P12. What happened to Sainty?
Sainty must have collided with a wall, something we did not see.
Also, what happened to Rand? He's also P9.
It's a very tight track for overtaking. You know how tight Maple Valley is.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's Crow. Just passes Dog Jr.
Ooh, Dog is now in a sandwich between Robin, Xander and Crow. He's probably like, I've got nowhere to go. Oh, and Xander hits the wall.
Xander has been taken out by Crow, unfortunately.
As Emerald is now being chased down by Crow.
Okay, one thing to note right now. Robin is P5.
What?
Yes, he is. And he's going for the overtake move on Dog Jr. actually.
I've got to see this. Robin is overtaking someone. Well, he's not overtaking someone yet.
As Crow darts down the inside of Emerald in the first
I think Robin actually might be pushing Dog Jr. forward to keep him in fourth.
Come on, gentlemen. I know it's a gentleman's series, but please don't bump draft yourselves, thank you.
He's not bump drafting. I think he's making sure Dog actually doesn't get swarmed and have a panic attack and completely has a fatal incident.
Meanwhile, Robin has the inside of the long happen.
Oh, there's Dog. Can he go for a switchback?
No,
Dog,
he can't.
No,
he needs
Dog
to
draft,
be aware
Dog
of Crow.
Dog draft! Cover your inside, Dog! Cover your inside!
They're going 3 wide. As Crow pushes Robin out wide.
Oh, as Robin hits the wall.
He's been pushed by Crow.
Robin with the rebuttal bumping Crow. This allows Dog to sneak past again.
This is great racing.
Dogecoin Jr.
As surprise, surprise, Heiko is first.
Oh no, Robin's off-roading, this ain't good. Oh,
no.
He's chucking barriers everywhere. Ben probably had a heart attack. Oh, as Dog had nowhere to go. He nearly got put in the barrier. Swim says, holy poo-poo pants, Dog, you are amazing. Swim, you are too innocent for this stream. No. Whoa!
Whoa!
I believe Robin might have just disconnected.
We have a disconnect,
yes, Robin,
unfortunately.
Yeah, Robin disconnected. Oh, there he is. There goes my internet.
Yikes. F in the chat for Robin. Was doing so well.
Major F in the chat for Robin as this
Am I contributing to
means...
this?
F. Oh, as Emerald grated the front of Ren into the wall, he lost several positions in that corner.
Yeah, as Ren is not going to be too happy.
It is now lap 8, meaning the pit window is now open. Crow is drastically trying to keep these drivers at bay.
I mean, you
Robert says, I was trying to catch up to Jubert to show him a roll. Aww.
I mean, we have a tight pack from 3rd to 7th and now counted to 8th as Ren just closes up into Jubert.
Sainty once again on the hunt for the feathered fiend, that is Crow. Although I can see Jubert having a tight little battle with Ren after Ren hemorrhaged positions 1 lap ago.
As Ren does, the inside tries to go into hairpin, doesn't make it. But he has the still outside line, unfortunately. Can he switch back into the inside line for the next corner?
I don't think they will. Ren is certainly looking, but there is not enough.
As he goes switcheroo into the inside of the long hairpin,
oh, there he is!
into the main straight.
Ren!
As Crow is itching for that Emerald's booty.
Oh, he is
They're going side by side.
really itching. Savvy in chat saying, also dog, if you lose, you're always going to play Hot Pursuit with Master with me, whether you like it or not.
Very wide on the exit. But meanwhile, Ren just passed Top Junior for 6th place.
That drops Dog Jr. into a precarious position as Jubert is catching up to Dogner as Dog and Crow dive into the pits to avoid any more battles and to try and go into clean air. I believe Sainty's in there as well.
Yes, few people, few drivers going into pits
just
right
Crow
now.
and Dog.
Oh. But you can actually see through the field as Ren just tries to go.
Oh, as Emerald and Ren are going side by side, Emerald just gets in front.
Thanks to Ren for, you know, messing up my thought, but on this track you can actually see how different people take these hairpins. Some people like it narrow
These
into the
racing
hairpins.
lines are very interesting to see.
Yeah, exactly. Some people like it to, as Ren, be a bit too narrow into the first hairpin, and Emerald trying to take a wide entry line, but also it makes get very wide exit.
Emerald is still ahead of Ren, but not by much. Ren's going to have to pull every trick out of the
As
book.
we have a battle for 6th, as Stereo Jax overtaking Jubert for 6th place.
Oh my god, Jax is in the top 10! Ballistic says, can I have
Go on,
Dogecoin Jr. as my teammate? Yes, yes you can.
As Jubert tries to go for the inside into the chicane, doesn't get to it.
Come on, boss man, let's go!
I mean, this track can actually favor, and I don't believe I'm going to say this, but this track actually can favor people who use wheels not controllers.
Really?
As Stereojax goes into pits, as well as SVR Emerald. That leaves Joubert having all the space in front for himself. But he needs to be aware of Rue catching up to him just behind.
Well, Ballistic, if you're going to be up late tonight, 9 o'clock till 11, I wouldn't mind another co-host if you're up to the challenge.
As Rue makes the best out of Joubert and goes into 5th place. Joubert taking a wide line into long right-hander.
Oh, and Rue cuts the grass, letting Xander come right past.
Yeah, Rue got a bit too wide on the exit as Joubert turns into pit lane. Probably this wide turn in into the long right-left hairpin, making best entry for the pit lane. Oh, Ballistic goes on the R race at Nürburgring full tonight, sadly. Well, good luck in that
Good
race.
luck on your race though, my dude.
Yeah, Zonda are on full Nürburgring. This is going to be
That's
interesting.
going to be some fast-paced action. Now, Dog Jr. is currently behind SVR Emerald. Well, DTR Emerald now, should I say.
I mean, we have
As
quite a nice battle for 9th between
As
Emerald.
Jax is now
Yeah.
stalking the rear of Dog Jr. Oh, and gives him a polite little nudge in the rear. He gets a little bit twitchy, but Jax manages to make the move.
Oh, I love the good wood stick on the back of Jax's vehicle. Adds to the realism.
Ballistic just realised he's supposed to be doing another race now, and he went, oops.
Oh. Schedules.
Just say your internet went out.
Yeah, just have to tell Robin. Sorry, Robin, I have to, you know. It's work.
I think you need to remove the bus you just parked on his head.
Oh, God.
What? You literally just parked a metaphorical bus?
Yeah, let's hope some of these drivers do not park the bus, as they're probably starting to be lapped by our race leader.
Saint Boy and Ren are currently in the pits along with Xander. So nice little chunk of drivers. But Heiko is now lapping Dog Jr. And that means Heiko will be coming for the big boss man himself right now.
Heiko, please do not hurt the big boss, thank you.
Yes, Heiko, please be gentle with big boss man. This is his baby, he
I mean-
has very little else.
I mean, I could try to tell that in German, but I haven't spoken German since 2016, so...
I haven't spoken German since 2009, so yeah.
no, let's not try it. And on that note...
The worst part is I know all the swear words in most languages. But, see, I only know the swear words because I want to know when someone's insulting me. Other than that, I'm not that interested in learning other language unless someone's insulting
yeah,
me.
so
Then
like
I can
in
say like,
Furnace. So just like in Furnace.
I am not a giant ginger baby.
Well, I mean, he literally just learned how to say an appropriate word into someone in other languages to boast that in our team chat.
Alright, okay. Ballistic says, lap Dogecoin Jr. and I will lap you. You already have to lap him then because he already has lapped Dog Jr. Heiko has anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ballistic, you will have to lap Echo.
Let's see if anyone else is relatively close, as...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Juba disconnected!
Oh no!
No!
Anyway... I'm sorry.
Wow! Wow! The very little care given that... Wow!
I mean, let's just not hope that his mother cut out his internet.
No, in fairness, it's probably his brother who's turned off the internet, because he has a bad habit of whenever he's about to lose a game of Warzone, he just yanks out the internet box.
Or it's just going to be a rage quit because his mini does not like this track. Trust me, I've been there. The same exact mini on the same exact track.
Oh, you have actually, haven't you?
Yeah, I did, and I want to erase it from my memory. I mean, it was fun, but too many close contacts with the wall.
Now, apart from everyone else who is quite spread out at the moment, Doug Jr. all goes a little bit wide as he's trying to catch up to Jack. So Doug Jr. is in a strong 8th place right now. We're just over halfway through this race.
Yeah, these laps it's come and go.
Shrek says, well, I better get ready for BTCC later in a bit, Mel. Shrek, it's always a pleasure, as always.
Oh, someone going very wide. What was that? It was Emerald. Very wide on the exit. As well as Heiko touching the wall. Gentlemen, I know these are track limits, but... Just please. Use the curbs, not the grass. Thank you.
Yeah, but Willie. Ballistic says, what races are coming up? Well, after this we have got the BTCC round, and that will round us off because that is from 9 till 11 o'clock BST, and that will be day 1 over with. Day 2, we start from 12 till 2 with 70s F1, then 3 till 5 we've got 50s club races. Then moving on till 6 till 8 we've got Ford v Ferrari. And then rounding off the 2-day celebration for FTC racing will be the NASCAR event on 9 till 11 again. So many good little goodies coming up.
Yes, make sure to join up in the FTC Discord for all the events.
Hugh Saka.
And also, I hate to interrupt you, but we have actually a battle for second.
Oh my god, we have a battle. Oh my god, we have a battle. Yes, Ford v Ferrari. Check it out in the Discord, Ballistic, and sign yourself up.
As we have battle for second of Sainty, who's in third and holds currently the fastest lap time of the race, which is 46 seconds and 25 thousandths, against Double Total, who currently holds second.
Oh, Sainty is getting on the inside.
Darts up on the inside of this first hairpin. Who has the acceleration, who has the traction? It's Sainty. Sainty moves up into P2. If I recall correctly, Sainty was also doing quite well when we actually did the mini event quite a long time ago on this track.
That is true.
He was on podium or second place as well.
Ballistic, you're gonna have to message Dogecoin Jr. for that. Shrek says, I'm most looking forward to F170s. Well, be up bright and early, even though it is a Sunday, racing never stops, as I will be joined once again by the Belgian waffle himself. Wait a minute, when did Robin go out? Oh yeah, never mind, my brain just kicked back into gear. It had a short circuit for a moment.
Between Dogecoin Jr., as you try to speak it, and Xander.
Come on, dog!
Well, he just got past. Is the older, or is he? As he
Oh,
goes
dog,
for the
he's certainly
inside.
fighting for it. Come on, dog!
You know, this is 130 horsepower of pure happiness on the road.
Pure happiness or pure aggro for these drivers, because this is 130 horsepower for the front wheels of a 1960s Cube that is basically, well, known around the world for Richard Hammond ripping the face of it in India. So, yeah.
I mean, they are on race tires, but these tires are as wide as... yeah, they're not wide. I don't have a comparison for not being too wide, but... I hope that you can help me
It's like
with
trying
that,
to shove a really fat cat through a very small kitty door. How about that?
Okay, that's actually a good one.
Mind you, I did once see a cat that was so fat it tried to squeeze itself through the kitty door, and it broke the hinge out of the wooden frame on the door, and it opened the door as it walked across the floor and opened the door because it was such a fat cat.
Yeah,
and Ballistic says dinner plate wheels. Yeah, they do have dinner plate wheels.
Yes, exactly. I mean, sometimes there's two types of cats. One type of cats that they have thick fur, and the other type of cat is that they are thick themselves.
Depends though, how thick are they?
Yeah, it depends on how lazy they are.
Garfield.
Yeah, just bring them a lasagna or something. I don't know.
Oh, lasagna. Oh god, I'd love food right now. Oh, 3 more hours. 3 more hours, then my kitchen will not know what's hit it.
I wouldn't be, yeah. I don't want to be in the place of your kitchen.
Sad that I've been streaming now for nearly 8 hours on and off, and I have had a sandwich all day.
Sandwich. What type of sandwich?
A chicken sandwich that I found in the back of my fridge.
Oh, so already prepared. Nice.
No, I forgot about it.
As Emerald tickles the wall. Yeah, I'm just basically just, you know, toggling through every driver and just trying to do. Haha, you touched the wall. How nice of you. As we might have again battle for 7th.
I see with Xander and Jax. Jax doing surprisingly well.
I agree.
Xander is right up the rear of Jax. Jax covering the inside nicely. Jax making sure that he knows where his opponent is, but not making sure they go into any sort of wall.
Yes, placing the car strategically. It's all part of the racing. I was about to say all part of the grand mini master plan, but...
Oh my god! The grand mini master plan. I love it.
As Xander gets inside, or does he? He gets inside, but he just can't overtake the big boss man. Also, Sainty just gone quicker with 45.7.
Oh my God, Sainty! Oh no, Jack spun! Jack spun and hit the wall!
Yeah, I thought it was my internet being crazy with Forza servers, but it actually is Jack's just, you know, doing best Marcus impression, Ericsson impression on 2018. And just deciding to, instead of turning left, turning right.
Oh, and Crow and Dapper are closing up in the final stages of this race.
I think Jack's just most likely is going to be retiring from the race, unfortunately.
If Jax retires, I'll be very, very sad.
Or is he? He's just driving again. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe his wheel disconnected of some sort.
Maybe his
incident.
controller, something like that. Maybe some sort of family issue. You know,
He uses wheel.
because man. Yeah, but then again, if his kid comes in and yanks the wheel, you know.
Ah, makes sense. A Scroll, I think, overtook Dapper.
Crow did overtake Dapper, and Dapper is looking to come and try and get Crow once again with the last few handful of laps remaining.
Oh, Crow just swerving left, trying to, you know, scare Dapper.
Shrek,
Yeah.
Shrek says, Crow, you better win.
That's not going to be easy, considering that
And
they're also having a Ren closing up as Dapper goes into
yeah, Ren
a
is closing.
rallycross route. We also
Ren is
have
closing thick,
oh,
fast
we have
and
a battle for
furiously.
9th ahead of them. Battle of 9th of
Ooh,
Emerald
Infernus and Emerald.
Infernus spun.
Infernus became a Beyblade.
No! No, not a Beyblade comparison, please. But yeah.
Oh come on! He just went pooh, like across the track.
Yeah.
That is a Beyblade.
Yeah, they're
He
all
literally
battling
let
with...
it rip across the track.
As we have a battle for first. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we also have a battle for first.
Heiko has competition.
Yes,
This
yes.
is unheard of. Sainty! Where's Sainty come from? Go on, Joey!
Sainty with the power of the sponsors. The Spencer's trousers. You know, it gives 10 horsepower.
I've never worn trousers and thought, you know, I have 10 extra horsepower in me today.
Depends.
Tell you something, that would be some hell of a
Depends on
marketing,
what
innit?
trousers
You
you
know,
wear.
buy these pants, 10 horsepower. Lamborghini underwear, 70 horsepower. You know, that would be some sort of clothing line. Oh my god, can you imagine a Bugatti suit? 1,000 horsepower to your body.
Do you imagine a Pirelli underwear not working?
What,
Just
and it
like
would
the
just
tires.
disintegrate after very little mileage?
Yeah, yeah. At first wash, that disintegrate.
Any sign of moisture, it becomes uncomfortable.
Oh, for God's sake! Meanwhile, Sainty trying to go
Sainty
the
is
outside,
really
inside,
closing
outside.
now, with
Trying
less than
his
2
best.
laps to go.
Does he has enough time?
I don't think he will.
I think he has, considering just making sure that Heiko makes a little bit of a mistake. You know, getting too wide on the grass, touching the wall. This may happen. as Sainty may go for it.
Sainty.
Instead, he tries and uses the rallycross route.
It's the final lap. Come on.
It is indeed the final lap of the race. And the
Ballistic, I
difference
agree. It
between
is nice to see Heiko get some good races in.
final corner between two of them. Does Sainty feel brave enough to go for it? I don't think so. Wow, yeah. After the quite exciting end of the race, it's Heiko who wins the race, and Sainty is in second. But
That
considering
was so close.
yeah, but considering that Sainty
Crow
had a bit
finishes
of a
third. Ren fourth. Dapper are very close. Fifth. Next up will be Xander, because after the top five, all of the minis were very, very spread out.
yeah, I agree. If you'll just spread it out and we just barely could see, you know, twice. But thankfully
Okay,
we had
that is possibly another contender for comment of the day. Spread it out because we can barely see.
yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Xander finishes up with 2. Dogecoin Jr. finishes up in a very impressive 7th. Well done, Doggy Dog. FTC Roo finishing up in 8th. Infernus coming in a strong 9th. Emerald, after quite a disastrous race, if I'm honest, comes in 10th.
And rounding up the grid is the big boss himself.
Actually, no. Jack Scott, 10th. Emerald let him have it.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. Well, that was that. Ballistic says, let's go Dogecoin Jr.
I mean,
Doug just
if
sent
it
me a
wasn't
message
for-
saying, the track I dreaded ended up being the one that didn't entirely screw me. I'm still pissed. Doug, you shouldn't be pissed. You did really well against these drivers. Even Sakura would say that is some stiff competition.
Yeah, I agree. That was some very good driving from you, Doc.
Doug, very, very well done. But anyway, that is the end of round 3 of 4 for today. Come back in just over 2 hours time. Well, more precisely 2 hours and 12 minutes. No, sorry, an hour and 12 minutes time. What the hell am I going on about? I'm choking on my own spit. Come
Yeah,
back.
don't do Ren and don't mistake time zones.
Okay, I'm not Red because I'm not that fast. Okay, I can't call myself Red. Anyway, come back in 1 hour and 12 minutes time, where we will kick off round 4 of the highly anticipated BTCC round of the Motorsport Heritage Festival. Until Ren told you to FXXK off. Until then, though, thank you very much to Sakura for being my co-host this round. I have no idea who's going to be my 4th one, so drop me a DM if you want to be my co-host. But you better
It was my pleasure to join. It was my pleasure to join.
It was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Now, you will be with me tomorrow, won't you, for rounds 2 and 3, am I correct?
I hope so.
If not, I'm up shit creek.
Well, I'm trying to do my best to not disappoint you. Then.
Sakura, you never disappoint because you're a classic human being, as well as everyone watching, I think. But until then, stay safe, be back in an hour. We will round up day 1 of the Heritage Festival with style.
Also, don't we forget one thing, one most important thing we do at the end of the, you know, event.
Driver of the round?
Driver of the round, indeed.
Oh, simple. Dogecoin.
Okay. Well,
Dogecoin Jr. for being brave enough to actually sign up to this.
okay, I agree. I give my vote for the driver of the round for Dogecoin Jr.
Even Ballistic
I mean,
says
he was...
Dogecoin Jr. wins everything.
Yeah. I can agree with Ballistic. He wins everything.
Yeah. See you in an hour.
Yep, take care guys.